Today I'm going to show you how to make a cinema wreath, or in other words, a mesh wreath. This is perfect for indoors and out. It is waterproof. First of all, we will take a 12-inch metal frame wreath, similar to this, depending on the size that you particularly need. You can do a 10-inch, 12, 14, 16, whatever you desire. For demonstration purposes, I have actually done 3/4 of this wreath, just to make things go a little quicker. This is actually how you make the wreath, by clustering it every 10 inches and simply by adding a wire around that section and pulling tight. This is what we're going to attach to the metal frame. So by poking your wires through and attaching it to the metal frame and giving it a good tight twist, that's all that's really required. You can snip off the long ends once you're done and bend them around the frame. So we continue this process all the way around our wreath. It will take approximately 3 to 4 meters, depending on how full you like the wreath. Once you've completed this, you can certainly decorate it, add lights, and make it as simple or full as you like it. So there again, just by pulling the cinema tightly together. Each of these clusters are about 10 to 12 inches in length. If you prefer a tighter wreath, you can just shorten up the clusters and make a very tight wreath. If you like something a little bit more fuller, like the one I'm making, it's around 10 to 12 inches in length. This should take you about 10 to 15 minutes to make. I think I just need one more, and we're going to cut the remainder. This will be the final cluster. You'll find that the cinema is very resilient. You can almost squish it, pull it, bend it, twist it, and it just kind of bounces back into any shape. If you find that you don't like something, or if it's a little bit too puffy, just simply add a wire through it and go back down and pull it a little closer. Just make it a little bit tighter. Twist your wire and cut your ends. I've also have some lights here. Any of these wreaths can be lit. I've taken them and grouped them into groups of 4 just to give you a stronger look. There again, by simply wiring the lights together before you add them into the wreath, it just makes it a little bit easier. Just going to do the last one, and then I will put the lights in. By tucking the lights in the loops that you've created, it gives a nice shimmer, because the cinema or the mesh has a nice fleck of thread that shimmers. Just tuck them underneath. You can tuck the wires underneath to try and hide all the mechanics. This particular wire or light has about 50 on them, so that's about the right amount for this size of wreath. Obviously, if you go with a bigger wreath, you're going to need more lights. But 50 seems about right for this size. And finally, just for decorations, you can add a few extra flowers. You can add some ornaments. Whatever you have around the house. And just go back and tuck in your lights if need be. And your finished product could look something like that. And if your lights aren't even, you can certainly go back and adjust them. Pull them through. If you'd like to see more of the lights showing through, then you could just pull them through the wreath. There you go. Thank you very much.